Good morning, clearance bearing 158 Bravo Bravo. It's about 16 information Tango IFR to Mike and Zulu Bravo Zulu.
And bearing 158 Bravo Bravo, 10 AMA clearance cleared to the Mike Zulu Bravo Zulu Airport via radar vectors to join the Miami 5 departure. Manatee transition, direct Maxim, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000, expect 10,000, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 125.5, squawk 5751.
November 158 Bravo Bravo is cleared Belize, Philip Golson Airport via Miami 5 departure, Manatee transition, direct Maxim, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000, expect 10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 125.5, squawk 5751.
Baron 8 Bravo Bravo, read back is correct. Say you're parked and confirm you have information, Tango.
With Tango, we're spot 16.
Said 16?
16, yes sir.
Alright, Bravo Bravo, roger. Contact ground 121.7 when you're ready.
112.7, 158 Bravo Bravo. Ground November 158 Bravo Bravo, spot 16 taxi.
Number 158 Bravo Bravo, runway 99, standby.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Aviator Zone. Hope everybody had a very good July 4th weekend. Getting the Baron now ready here for an IFR flight to Belize. A really exciting flight coming after the Belize flight, but I'm not going to share with you guys that yet.
Hey, ground.
It is really hot in here.
Yes, and it's clocking 0021.
I close the door.
Okay, I have 519 Quebec Sierra, call sign.
You know what? Yeah, correction, we're international, yes. It is 519 Quebec Sierra.
Roger, and standby, I have an aircraft taxi and passing, and I have one more in front of you coming out of 6.
So,
yeah, there's one right there at Echo 5 and the chopper.
And November 158 Bravo Bravo, runway 90 right, taxi via Echo, cross runway 13. Advising you run up complete.
Alright, 90 right via Echo cross 13. What advice? Run up complete, 158 Bravo Bravo.
ADS 697, run up complete, runway 90
So it's really busy here today.
ADS 697, monitor tower 118.9.
Well, it's always busy here.
100 tower, 118.9, ADS 697.
Alright, approaching 13.
Papa Tango, monitor tower
All lights coming up.
134.6.
Monitor tower 134.6.
Clear left, clear right, clear to cross. And clear the runway. Mentioning about my flight plan here. My God, there's so much traffic in the area that my GPS is like all literally aircrafts. So since I have an 0430 and I'm flying airways, I'm not able to put the whole airway in there. So I have to basically put as much as I can that I'm going to need for the next flight. I mean, for the continuation of the flight, without having to load everything, because if I load everything, I'll be on the ground here, the engines will get hot, and I would literally die of heat. So that's why I kind of do that.
Dynamic ground, India 16 phone, run up complete.
Quick run up, we'll check back with you guys in a sec. Ground 158 Bravo Bravo, run up complete.
Everything. And who's run up complete?
November 158 Bravo Bravo, 90 right, run up complete.
ADS 90 Golf Charlie, run up complete, runway 90 left.
Okay, all aircraft stand by. ADF 90 Golf Charlie, monitor tower 134.6.
Monitor tower, ADS 90 Golf Charlie.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, are you ready?
Yes sir, the aircraft I just blocked us when we were transmitting.
158 Bravo Bravo, monitor tower 118.9.
189er, good day. It is really, really hot. There's like no wind blowing outside and it's so hot. Summer is definitely here. There's rotation.
November 3 Papa Tango, right, turn southwest, 50
Head southwest, 3 Papa Tango, see ya.
151 will go from Rental right clear for takeoff, fly eastbound. 158 Bravo Bravo, contact Miami departure, now see ya.
Miami departure, 158 Bravo Bravo, see you.
See you later.
Good morning, Miami, November 158 Bravo Bravo is 1,500, climbing 2,000.
158 Bravo Bravo, Miami departure, good morning, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000, heading 120.
4,000, 120, 158 Bravo Bravo.
Departure Picard 4385 1.5, coming 5000, 090.
Picard 4359, departure, good morning, radar
120
contact.
on the heading, here we go, baby. 3 hours to Belize, okay, check in with you guys when we get there. So we're getting up on our 10 minutes before we enter Cuban airspace. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a call, make sure that they know we're coming. Habana, buenas tardes, Varón 158 Bravo Bravo, posición.
Varón, noviembre 158 Bravo Bravo, buen día. En contacto radar, 32 millas de Maxim, mantenga nivel 100.
Mantener nivel 100, posición correcta, Varón 158 Bravo Bravo. Alright, so I just checked in with Havana. They have us in radar contact, and they basically just told me to maintain 10,000 feet in Spanish. And they go to flight level, so once I enter the airspace, I'll go down to 299 or 2 and bring it down back to 10,000. But right now we're showing, according to my GPS, 2 hours and 30 minutes from Belize. So far she's doing all good. Good weather today.
American 8905, descend final discretion,
nice.
cross north up, level 220.
And the Baron's running great. So nice to be able to fly her again with these new interior seats. They're just awesome. They're super comfortable compared to the other ones. I'm really comfortable. And that's about it. We'll check with you guys once I call Mexico, check in with Mexico, and then
American
with Belize.
895.
So we're checking in here. We're still 10,000 feet, just passing over Havana intersection. We're going to be calling Mexico here in about 3 minutes. So yeah, I have a very exciting destination that we're going to. I'm not going to share it with you guys. Stick around, subscribe, like this video if you like it, and you're going to see where we're going to go next. But I guarantee you it's not something you hear a lot of, and that should give you somewhat of a hint. And I can't wait. I'm really excited to go there. This is probably, to me, like what I consider the most dangerous part of the flight, because we're going from Cuba to Mexico. It's a big stretch. It's about 50 miles of open ocean. And the water here is very turbulent because it's coming through the Gulf Stream. Kind of narrows down, kind of a Turi effect. So I consider this probably the most dangerous part of the flight, but by now we've been flying for about 2 hours. So feel pretty confident, actually about an hour and a half. Alright, so Mexico should be on
192, radar contact, descend
125.2, let's see.
After cutoff, direct entry to arrival, runway 06.
Mérida, buenas tardes, varón 158, Bravo, Bravo, position.
Bravo, Bravo, llamando, Bravo, Bravo, calling Mérida. Aquí encima de calling a position.
Repita la frecuencia para varón 158, Bravo, Bravo.
128,
128, gracias, señor. Alright, so it was 128.2. Mérida, buenas tardes, varón 158, Bravo, Bravo, posición.
Varón 158, Bravo, Bravo. Mérida, gracias. Está en contacto radar, manteniendo 10.000, la posición 34 millas antes del piso nucal.
Posición correcta, manteniendo nivel para 100, para 158, Bravo, Bravo. Alright, so we're checked in, we're in radar contact with Mérida. So now Cuba and Havana both have us in radar contact. Starting to get chilly, the outside air temperature is about 9 degrees. Yeah, 9 degrees Celsius, obviously. So it is kind of getting cold. And the visibility today is not the best. There's like a layer of fog, just about like 9,000 feet. Looks like fog, but could be smoke or something, I don't know.
November 158, Bravo, Bravo, corrección, noviembre 158, Bravo, Bravo, servicio radar terminado, contacte Mérida en 1282. Buen día.
Contacto radar terminado, contacte Mérida 128.2, que tenga muy buenas tardes, varón 158, Bravo, Bravo.
November,
Hasta luego.
158, Bravo, Bravo, altímetro 3004.
3004, varón 158, Bravo, Bravo. Mérida on number 1,
683, contact
and back to 112.5 on number 2.
52, Delta 683.
And I'm going to start to slow this in here.
Desde 2961, contacto en 125.
Because we're about 100 feet high now that we went to the altimeter setting. So we just checked in with them. For those of you guys that don't understand the Spanish, just checked in and they just gave us the local altimeter and that we were in radar contact and gave us our position, which is correct. Looks like there's some weather over there, but I think I'm going to be able to avoid that. Mexico does not give me any shortcuts for some reason below 10,000 or at 10,000 feet. So that kind of sucks, but it's not much of a shortcut anyways. From here to Belize is about an hour, that's it. But usually for some reason, right over Cozumel, there's always thunderstorms. Not thunderstorms, but developing cumulonimbus clouds. Alright, we're level at 10,000 feet. And that's about it for now. Continuing to fly here to Cozumel, then Cozumel would make that left turn and down right to Belize. So we got about an hour left. Got traffic at 1 o'clock.
Bravo, Bravo, contacto 23.5. Buen día.
23.5, 158, Bravo, Bravo, que tenga buen día. A little frequency change here. Hopefully I don't get away from that guy. Looks like a 319.
256, contacto y llegarás Cancún en 123.2. Buenas tardes.
Alright guys, I see Cozumel. Really bad visibility. Cozumel, buenas tardes, 158 Bravo Bravo, nivelado 10 mil pies.
158 Bravo Bravo, buenos días, está en contacto radar.
Contacto radar, 158 Bravo Bravo. So we're coming up, we just checked in radar contact here with Cozumel approach. And this is kind of my favorite turn because we get over Cozumel, we make that left turn. I know we got less than an hour once we do that turn. But like I said, there's always weather out here. It just loves building right over Cozumel. And it's still 14 miles. It looks like right when we get to there's like a hole here. Once we get to that hole, we're gonna make that left turn. So I should be perfectly clear of all the weather, but we'll see. I could be off and maybe it just wants to turn right through the center of it. Worst case, we just ask for some vectors or something like that. Too bad the visibility today is not the greatest because usually here you can see literally just clear, nice ocean water all the way to Cozumel and a good visibility that you can see Cozumel, Cancun, I mean everything, all the shoreline is beautiful. But today the visibility is not as good. Yep, I think it's going to turn us right through that cloud. Cozumel para 158 Bravo. Buenas tardes, desviarnos unos grados a la izquierda por mal tiempo.
158 Bravo Bravo, desviaciones por la izquierda aprobadas.
A la izquierda aprobados, 158 Bravo. I'm just going to go on heading here just because I don't want to fly through that cloud. It looks like there's a little hole here. Still probably going to get bouncy, but it doesn't fail. Every time I come here, there's always weather over Cozumel. Yep, feeling the bumps. This is literally the first time we get some turbulence on this flight. It's been really smooth. I would say it's about some light. I'll tie my seatbelt just in case. Don't want to hit the roof. Now we're just a beam now, Cozumel. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into GPS steering. It's already activated leg. But actually, I'm going to go to heading and once I get closer, activate it. Otherwise, the GPS is going to turn right and I don't want it to turn right yet. Noviembre 158 Bravo Bravo, resto decidido en la área.
Bravo Bravo recibido, pendiente 50 millas al sur del Port Cozumel, cifrada la comunicación. Uno recibe instrucciones, cambie con Centro Mérida en 125 decimal 8.
Ok, 125 decimal 8, si en 50 millas al sur de Cozumel no estamos en contacto.
Correcto, pendiente de la frecuencia, muchas gracias, no hay tránsito reportado en sentido opuesto.
Ok, pendiente de la frecuencia, 158 Bravo. So they just gave me an emergency, not emergency, but a backup frequency in case I don't hear them to go to 25.8. And then once I finish on 125.8, it's probably going to be Golden Approach for Belize. So right now we got less than an hour to go. Definitely some interesting weather out here. The nice thing is that it's kind of isolated, so I'll be able to maneuver around it. What it looks like once we pass here, I got my storm scope and it's having strikes on the right, which makes sense. I can see it's all blacked out with. Winds are dead. Our airspeed, true airspeed of 195 and a ground speed of 185.
November 158 Bravo Bravo. When ready to descend to 4,000 feet. Expect vectors at the island approach, runway 07.
Alright, when able to descend down to 4,000 feet, 158 Bravo Bravo. And should we expect the actual ILS or we should expect the vision? Alright, down to 4,000.
November 158 Bravo Bravo. Report feet inside for visual approach runway 07.
Welcome, 15 Bravo Bravo. Oh, it's getting cold. The crazy part is, no one will believe this, but we have actually crossed this whole thing from from Belize International all the way to San Pedro at night, which is really creepy because you can't see anything in front of you. There's like no navigation lights and a lot of shallows out here. Luckily we're flying. We're driving on the boat with some locals that knew the waters very well, but I was pretty intense for me because nothing I was ever used to doing back in the States of navigating at night on the ocean like that without, you know, they had no GPS, no nothing. They just knew where to go based on the lights, which is crazy. Oh, and I have the field in sight. Field in sight, 158 Bravo Bravo.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, go San Roger, field in sight. The visual approach at time 1832, standby frequency change.
Alright, proceed for the visual approach, 158 Bravo Bravo, and we'll stand by for the frequency. Towers 18-0 is up, and I'm going to go ahead.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, contact Wilson Tower, 118 decimal 0.
118-0, 158 Bravo Bravo, see ya. Golden Tower, 158 Bravo Bravo is running for a visual approach, runway 07.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, Golden Tower, good afternoon. Join left base runway 07, report 3 miles left base.
Left base 07, report 3 miles, 158 Bravo Bravo. And here comes the heat on the bumps. I guess we can activate the approach.
Hotel Whiskey, if we are to company caravan vacating via Charlie taxi to the eastern taxi.
That's the local airline here, they're basically just caravans.
2.907.
They have a very good operation. Always on time. Woohoo, getting fun.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, confirm your 4 miles left base runway 07.
Affirmative, 15 Bravo Bravo.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, roger. Report on final runway 07. 2 caravans to depart.
Alright, report final runway 07, 158 Bravo. Alright, autopilot off. Of course, I turn the autopilot off and it gets super bumpy. Flaps 1. Here in transit.
Total Whiskey Company Caravan ahead, same direction, same altitude. Wind 120 degrees, 15 knots, costing 20 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff, airborne, contact posting radar 1.
Here's on the line.
That's it.
So with 1007, be
Wow,
advised,
getting really bounced
vehicle and personnel
by the cell here.
west of Alpha Taxiway, maintaining well clear of Alpha Taxiway.
Southwest 107, roger. We see them and we're ready for departure.
Roger, hold short of runway traffic, Beechcraft 58, approximately 1 mile left base running, final for runway 07.
Hold short, runway 7, Southwest 1007.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, wind 120 degrees, 16 knots, gusting 20 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
07, clear to land, 158 Bravo Bravo. Here comes our final flaps. We're clear to land, Southwest waits for us.
Selena Charlie Port on final, runway 07, Beechcraft 58, short final, additional Boeing turn active for runway 07 departure.
You guys ready? Ready or not, here we go.
1007.
They're still down and locked. Gas.
58 short final,
Make sure
Beechcraft 58 inside.
Flaps going full
That's
forward.
affirmative, Southwest 1007.
So West 1007 behind Beechcraft 58 on short final, line up and wait behind runway 07 with caution.
Behind the Beechcraft, line up and wait, runway 7, Southwest 1007.
And there's our minimums. Over visual anyways. Wow, I can see the palm trees shaking of how windy it is down here. With a little more speed. Yeah.
2.5 right days for Charlie.
Selena Charlie Roger, report on
It
final
is.
runway 07.
Oh shit, iguana.
Boeing to depart.
Oh shit. My tower, there's only one on the runway.
It is Cessna Caravan, 1 mile right base.
Southwest 1007, roger, we're ready.
November 158 Bravo Bravo, landing goes on a time 3 okay, gonna be Bravo, San Francisco, number 10, behind the Cessna 172, facing south. Follow Marshall's instruction.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear anything you said. There is only one on the runway.
Roger, remain this frequency.
Remain this frequency. It's about, maybe about 200 feet before the clearance. I don't know if I hit it or not.
Roger. Selena Charlie revised instruction. Hold 3 miles south of Golson due to Beechcraft 58 just reported an iguana on the runway 200 feet from Bravo Taxiway.
Okay.
Southwest 1007, standby for departure. Beechcraft 58 just reported an iguana on the runway 200 feet approximate from Bravo Taxiway. Standby for further instruction.
Southwest 1007.